Is technology making it more expensive for developers to make games? According to a couple of articles we found, that's what developers are claiming. And this one from Forbes, massive video game budgets, the existential threat some saw a decade ago. Nintendo president says game development's only going to get longer and more difficult, and again, this is because of the advances in technology, they claim. And a New York Times article that says video games can't afford to look this good, and that the industry is spending billions of dollars pursuing the idea that you want realistic graphics, and our executives misreading the market. So the problem I have with the premise of these articles is, remember a little game called Skull and Bones? I remember it. It came out in February of 2024, and I was so excited to play it because I played Assassin's Creed Black Flag by the same studio and loved it. So I thought, wow, Skull and Bones, this is going to be great. Wasn't that great. And it didn't do very well. There's some reports that it took 10 years to make and maybe cost as much as $600 to $800 million. Now, I would say that that didn't fail because of technology that had to be made. That was because they spent 10 years on it and a lot of money. Also, anyone remember Concord last year? That cost, according to Forbes, $400 million for Sony to make. Didn't do well, was not well received by fans, and it was so bad that Sony offered everyone a refund and shut everything down. And then also, let's not forget Star Wars Outlaws, and that didn't produce nearly the numbers that they were looking to come out with, and I don't think it was really well received by fans either. So, were there any games in 2024 that made money? Ironically enough, a game that was developed in 2023 still selling strong in 2024. Baldur's Gate 3 from Larian Studios. Man, this was a great game. I played it and I enjoy the heck out of it. I think they were onto something. I think that Helldivers 2 was also another game in 2024. This is still charting on Steam as one of the top selling games of 2024. And finally, Pal World. This was another big success, still in the top charts on Steam and still going strong. So I think that the studios to say, well, we can't make any money, the technology's too advanced now, and we have to hire too many people to create a game, and I'm not sure I'm buying that. I think that, okay, maybe it costs some money to make a game, but it's all the more reason you've got to pay attention and listen to the gamers. Give the gamers what they want. And I feel like there were a lot of missteps in 2024 with games gamers didn't want. When games that had huge budgets and games that were pursuing live service. Everybody wants to have the next Fortnite, but maybe focus instead on what the gamers want and if it's a good quality game or not, and not so much on the live service and the microtransactions. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Go out there, game, and have fun.